There are 7 events till the end: the rapture, the judgment, the tribulation, second coming, millennium, great white throne, and heaven. In your notes, the rapture means we should be ready, Christ is coming. The judgment seat of Christ means we should be holy because Christ is testing our lives. The tribulation means we should be thankful because Christ is going to keep us from that time. He has not determined that we need to go through his wrath. The second coming, he's going to right all wrongs. I mean, all these mass murderers and cannibals and wicked perverts, he's going to right all wrongs. He's going to perfect the earth. You know, everybody's trying to save the earth. Don't worry, Christ will, by burning it up and starting over again. Before that, he's going to roll back the curse, the millennium. It's going to be amazing. It's going to be utopia. The great white throne, we should be pointing people to Christ. Knowing the terror of the Lord, that hell is real, we should seek to take people with us to heaven. And heaven is, we should be making investments. You know, most people have only financial goals. The question is, who are you taking to heaven? That's really what we should be asking each other. Who are you leading to Christ? Who are you discipling? Who are you a part of them coming to Christ? Well, just an application of all this, and it's in your notes. Jesus said, I collect all of your prayers. Did you know that Jesus collects every one of our prayers, and it all goes into our own little bowl in front of him? Every prayer you've ever prayed and I've ever prayed, Jesus has it. You know how your mother used to collect your Sunday school papers and all your doodlings and your cards you wrote her and stuff you brought from school? Jesus collects prayers. And if he collects them and loves them so much, we should be praying. And Jesus said, I will never forget a gift you give that is sacrificial, Mark 12:42. We should be giving. And Jesus said, I count those you lead to me. We should be winning people to Christ. And Jesus said, I will never forget, and I will always reward humble service. Jesus said, you know how you get to the front of the top of the pile or the front of the line? By going to the back. He that is the greatest servant, he said, will be the greatest. The Son of Man did not come to be served, but to serve. If you want to be greatest, be a servant. Jesus said that we're supposed to be going out of our way to be doing stuff that nobody sees, that only he sees, that is self-sacrificial giving in his name to others. He actually said if you give a cup of cold water to a little child, you'll never lose your reward. That's the children's ministry verse. I always say that when I was pastoring, to get people to sign up to be in the nursery. I said, did you know if you give them all water, you'll get a reward that will never be taken away? Can you imagine if you change a diaper? That's even better reward, you know. So, and finally, the Lord says, I love missionaries that do outreach. Anyone that has forsaken house or brethren or sisters or fathers or mothers for my sake will receive 100-fold and inherit everlasting life.